All right. Guess I'm live. Shit, there's one way to record my shit. Let's see the record. I don't even know how. Yes, I do. So, oh, Jesus. Okay, I can be here. Hey, Sean. Hey, Soap. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sean. Hey, Soap. Okay, I can be here. Hey, Sean. Hey, Soap. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sean. Hey, Soap. Okay. Hey, Sean. Welcome, Sean. Hey, Sean. Okay. Hey, Sean. Welcome, Sean. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. Welcome, Sean. Hey, Sean. Hey, Soap. Hey, Soap. Welcome tonight. I'm just messing with this system, seeing if the phone will handle it. Welcome tonight. I'm just messing with this system, seeing if the phone will handle it. Welcome tonight. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's not doing what it's getting a lot of squeaking too. Yeah, it's not a lot of squeaking. Where am I getting that squeaking from? I'm getting this funny squeaking. Funny squeaking. Let me see. I can put the mic closer. See if that takes away some of the squeaking. I'm probably getting it from, but let me see. I can put the mic closer. See if that takes away some. That might take away a little of the effects. But see, I can't get these effects to play, y'all. Like I'm got the laughter playing. I can hear it here, but I don't think y'all can hear it because I couldn't hear it when I'm monitoring over here. Oh, I'm a little too high too. Take some of that off. So I imagine y'all hearing me pretty good. Yes? No? I'm gonna send a text out, and I'm cooking too, so I can't go too long. So anybody hear this? Give me one. Because for some reason I'm not getting the system is only letting the mic work. I see my mic is a little high, and I don't know what to get to do to make everything else work. So so you only hear me, but you don't hear the effects, and that's the problem I've been having with this thing. It's not playing any of the effects. Let's see. Forgot about that. But I mean, I guess it is good. I at least got the phone to connect with the system, so that's good. But none of the effects are working. Now I hear them up here, but y'all can only hear me. But yeah, you can't hear the effects, and I don't know how to turn that on. I look at everybody else set up this monocaster, and the effects automatically play. I don't see that they do anything. And then plus it's going through the phone, so through the phone, the effects should play, but there's something's not working. Whoops, something's not working with the system. Okay, there we go. and I don't know what to do to make the system work. I was going to say play music, but I can't play music because I'm streaming through this. As I don't know what to do. Okay, that's the end. Hey, Anise, thank you for joining me again. I'm just testing the system, but I do want to say this though. I will say this. I am going to go at midnight because the full moon energies peak about 6:30 here, so it's going to be tonight, not tomorrow. And in addition, tonight is the day out of time, so that's another thing that I want to consider for tonight. Um, hmm. I wonder. I don't even really need to be plugged into my computer right now. Technically, I really don't. Oh, but that does power the monocaster. What about the effect here? Did you guys hear that effect? Did that effect come over? Did anybody hear that effect since I've unplugged from the computer? Because I can use the computer just as a battery, actually. But technically, with this system, I don't need to be plugged in. So, did you hear the effect that time, guys? Did anybody hear the laughter? No, no. And that's the problem I'm having. It does not explain why the system, I don't know what to turn on to make this goofy stuff because I can make some pretty decent mixes. Now I know I can get the Echoplex and all that. I think I got an anti-echo through this talk stream. Okay, so it's not. Hey, Caden. Um, yeah, so the day out of time is tomorrow. The full moon comes in tonight. The blood moon, this depending on what part of the country, if you'll be able to see it or not, you got to be in a certain part of the country. But everybody should experience the beautiful full moon. But as we have the zero time coming in, we are actually going to. Oh gosh, that's why I went out. I was going to hate myself. That was stupid. All right, let me go back. It's like, man, I didn't even need the computer, but I do. Yeah, I've got to hook the other phone because it is the way better camera. But I'll need the Bluetooth to hook my better phone up. So, oh, here we go. I should still be recording. Let's see if I'm still recording, y'all. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I turned it off. So one night I was doing it and I was hearing the effects, and I don't know what happened to make the effects turn off because I can hear them in my headphones. Again, I don't really need to be plugged in the computer right now. Yeah, other than for a power source. And the source has eight. Trying to see if I can hear the echo. Echoplex. Yeah, I can hear the echo. Can y'all hear the echo? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Yeah. Pretty sure that went across. Did you guys hear the echo? Anybody just hear me echo or not? Yo, no. So you didn't hear the echo though? That didn't come through? You guys aren't hearing me echo? Let me take this call right quick. What's up, brother? Oh, you found one of the machines? How much? 1,500? That ain't bad. Oh, you went and got it already? Okay. For 1,500? How old was it? Wow, that's outstanding. Okay. And what is it called? Jug, Jugs General. And it can do punch too, can it? It's say your arm though, man. And it will, you can set it, it should have settings for different, different arms, but the punting is invaluable that you can set that to punt and teach him how to catch punts and, look at the coverage as they come down. Well, yeah, yeah. But you could probably do it at the high school too. But I'm saying, yeah, you probably get into the high school, talk to the maintenance people maybe, and so but yeah, you're gonna have to definitely pay for some plugs. At your house, not so much, but if you go on a wide field, yeah, it's gonna be kind of. That's why the high school is gonna prob. You know what, too though, where the high school has the lights, a lot of times they have plugs there. So on that practice field, where the freshmen practice the furthest. Well, okay, well, what is it? Okay, no, not that far over, but if we think about where it seems like where the sophomore and JV practice, because they practice, outside on the grass, right? I think there's a pole there that might have electrical power system, or one of those poles before you get an escape. Seems like I remember them running cords off one of them, so they might have system. But yeah, that's outstanding, man. Uh, you could even take it like after practice, teach him after practice because you could plug in and just and if some of the other boys want to come in, they can add the catching punts and catching passes. So outstanding. Well, I'm streaming right now. Let me hit you a little later. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Oh, that's my man, and his son plays flanker. He's actually going to the high school where my son graduated from. My two of my sons. Well, one of my sons graduated. My other one transferred. But he bought a jugs machine, and for those of you that know what a jugs machine is, it's an automatic passing machine because he's like me. He has some problems with his hands and his arm, and so it just it's hard on us to just constantly pass. But in this machine, you can just feed balls, and it will you can catch. And so you could feed like 5 balls, and he could catch 5 passes of different varying degrees of how the balls would come to him. But you could also set the machines for um, for catching punts, and that can be invaluable catching punts. So I say pay 1,500 for it, so it's not too bad. AJ, I guess there is a little bit of magic I can give out. My son came here, and I would hope to get him on. And my son is very, 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 very spiritual. And he asked me. He said, "Well, is it possible to see the future, but see like more than just your own future, like see every the whole future?" And he was here, and we was kind of moving around, getting ready. Oh, it's right here. This is where I can lose some of that. All right, turn some of this down. But I want to say this. One of my first, let me see, like entities and aliens, spirits, or even ancestors that come back are basically tied. Is that the one divineness? She pointed that out. She's like, you do believe in aliens. She said spirits are a type of aliens, and I agree. But I remember when my spirituality truly kicked in, it gave me a lot of ability. I remember dealing with this very strong entity. And again, what you have to understand is a lot of times these experiences and meeting these are not like a long drawn out thing. And it was like what I was hit with is it was like we were sitting there talking, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, oh, okay, okay. So it was like, okay, you think you can be a ghoul, you think you can be a god. Tell me what broke down this civilization. And it literally and it pointed out whereas time is a lie. And so it hit me, and again, this is early in really having the supreme powers. And it hit me where I had to watch the civilization from the beginning, almost like a movie. And I had to point out what happened, the problems in watching it from beginning to the end. And I remember because it was almost like even a test where, or do you want to accept this? It's like, you don't even got to accept this. And of course I accepted it. And from that perspective of seeing the civilization emerge and watching it, and as I say this is not again millions of years of watching it. This is seeing the line of the time of this thing watch. And so it made me think of what my son said, which brought that up. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. And this is the thing is some of the spiritual stuff can come so quick at you that you like meditating, it will come so quick. Are you prepared to accept and even see it? And that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes when you see the ancestors, the thing comes so fast that you don't have a lot of time to respond to the ancestors. Hey, Tiger Strong, thank you for watching me. And I'm cooking too. So, so this is just really a little test. I might not even keep this, but I just wanted to put that out there too about how you could be put into the position of being the ghoul. And it's like what they said in Animal House. Could a universe be inside your fingernail? That kind of thing. I wonder if I want to continue because I want to continue to mess with this equipment, but I still don't understand because the Bluetooth is working, but the phone is connected, so everything should be going out. So I am having some output issue where, for some reason, the effects are not going into the podcast. I don't understand that. And I don't really know what to do. I know what everything else means. The side chain is really neat. The noise is like if I was playing music. My pitch is just a different sound. So I'm not sure and what the problem is of getting the monocaster effects over on the stream because we're Bluetoothed. I'm not connected. Now, this is the interesting thing is I'm not connected to my computer. I am running this strictly through my phone and my internet. So I do not know why I am not getting the effects through the system. Because watching this, now as you see, the mic works fine, but the effects do not work. I don't, yeah, and I'm using my phone, so I can't show my music. Because I was finally trying to get some of the music going on, but so far, so I'm not having any success of why even on my phone it is still not connecting, and it doesn't make and there's nothing to tell me, and I'm looking at everyone else that does this and this stuff. Now, what I'll say is what is kind of neat though, I am broadcasting from here, and I have a quality mic instead of the mic that I would use with my phone, so I am getting a quality mic. But the other effects, like if I wanted to match this other phone to it, it's right here under my glasses. If I wanted to match, I could do that as well. So this is just a quick one. I might come back on my computer. I will be back on at midnight. So this was just a test here of working the system. And so thank you. I'm sorry I'm not going to go further. I do have some food that I'm cooking. So, but I still do not know. Because I'm hearing it in the headphone, but I'm having something not feeding it to the phone. And even though I'm using the phone's mic, camera, and everything, there's something that's not going from here to the phone. Even though my phone's plugged in and it's almost the same system, it's like I don't know how to turn on the effects. I've only had them on once or twice. And I don't know that if I mess with this, yeah, I think that just does my voice. And I think that's just going to do how I speak. Oh, okay, at least I know that the battery's charged and full. So that's kind of cool to know. But I don't know how to turn on the effects. So my battery is just, the mic's just going to change. Maybe the connections are not strong enough. Do the Knicks have any shot? Yeah, I think the Knicks will look good. I got the Lakers tonight. I think I was looking at the spread. Maybe this phone connection is not strong enough. But see, I'm having the same problem, Sean. I'm having the same problem when I go into my computer. Now, my computer technically is supposed to be a Bluetooth to my computer because my laptop's sitting on my lap. It's getting hot, but my laptop is sitting on my lap as well. And so I'm having the same issue even when I go through the computer. It's still like like what I'm doing now is I'm recording on the computer as well, and I'm still not getting it when I plug the system into my computer. It is still the mic works fine, but I can't get the effects to play. Which again, I don't think I can even get the music to play because before I started doing this on this phone, I was streaming. Well, not streaming, but recording. I was recording on my home computer on my laptop. It's that strange. Yes, it should connect straight away. Exactly, it should connect straight away, and it's not. The for something not letting the mobile the mobile part of the effects because I could be like again I was trying music. The music ain't going through when I could connect them. Like I had my phone connected to just record me with this system, not going live, but just recording on my laptop recorder camera. It is still not like when I play music, the music ain't going. I hear the music in these headphones, but I don't hear the music being recorded out. So I'm having some kind of output issue with the system. But watching all the videos and talking to the person that sold it to me, don't know why it's not working. They don't even really know why. So I'm getting some kind of output issue that's not carrying through. Maybe I have something turned off. I don't know. I don't know because this, the Bluetooth again, it is going to the phone, and I understand you're right. The phone's not going to put out it as much, but on the other hand, the phone is connected to the Wi-Fi system, so it's going to get a push from the Wi-Fi. But when I do my regular, like one night I did it, and people said they could hear it, but since then it really hasn't worked. So, but this is a fun system. I know now that I can stream on my phone, which is cool. I'm going to try to mess with it to see if I can get the effects to go through the phone. Maybe it's something I don't turn on. I wish I'd have been more prepared. I could have done, and maybe this is what it'll set me up for. Again, depending, my internet is crap now, but last year I could actually take the laptop out and I could stream from my garage. Now with the new owners of the company, of this cable company, they throttled me down. So, but now I can use this phone. I can go out there and maybe tomorrow do another ritual too with this mobile system, set up a table and everything. So that's a possibility. So I'm gonna get off here because I am cooking, and I just want to thank everybody. Look for me back at midnight, unless I do another test. So till we meet again at midnight. Thank you. Hey, Nicole B. Thank you for joining me. Uh, yeah, it should connect definitely right away, and I don't know what I'm doing to not make it connect right away. So I've got to figure that out. But that's fine, and I'll do it. So thank you guys. Till we meet again.